Sorry, distracted by this over here. Glorious. There's the ACAB dog too. Hi everybody, Krista Dez here in Portland, Oregon at City Hall, downtown Portland. I'm here for the Justice for Patrick Kimmons March and Rally. Patrick Kimmons was a black man who was shot in the back 9 times by Portland police. Patrick's mom comes out here. She's been coming out for 2.5 years marching for justice, and she's hoping to get her son's case opened back up again. And she's speaking to the DA today at about 2 p.m. I think. So it's exciting. Thank you so much for tuning in. Who's here? Who do we have here? Also, shout out to Halospace. There's Philip, who is the founder of Halospace, and I stream for them as well. Hi. Hi, Cheryl. Hope you had a good birthday.
You're trying to decide.
I got these hand warmers. Has anybody tried these? I got them for free a while ago. They look like breast implants. Looks like you got a lot of good stuff for your birthday. So this rally and march are just about to begin. Hi Jason. How's it going?
Carissa, I got you on my screen now. You're
What's that?
Down in the lower left corner.
Oh, awesome. Hi Tom. I have like a little dry spot right here. It's raining. It was raining pretty hard, but I'm sitting here with my umbrella, so I'm gonna sit down in this little dry spot that I have still. There's Richard, the leader of Antifa. JK, LOLs. So I received this sticker from Patchblock. Shout out to Patchblock on Twitter. I need to get some safety pins for it. I just have the one. Love from Northern California. I might go to Northern California soon to go to the Redwoods. Maybe I'll run into you. I really want to go. It's been over a year since I've been there. Hi Tina. Yeah, so here's my new patch. It's not permanent yet. I also got a couple other patches from them, but I decided not to wear them because they have cuss words on them. Good morning, Paul. Ooh, there's a gun behind me, so I'm going to do that so that I don't get a notice or whatever it's called from Twitch. Hey, Matthew. Stan from France. I'm doing well. I got some good sleep last night. What else? Didn't really do much yet today. I don't wake up super early, so I kind of just like cleaned up and got ready for this. Hello. Hey, Timber. Thank you.
Anybody want to take?
Somebody just walked in for work over at the City Hall. Hi, Rebecca. little puppy. Hey, Tia.
I think I was having flashbacks.
I don't always work too hard. Yes, this is live coffee system. He's responding to a comment in the chat, by the way.
That morning after the first protest, the cops basically had a party.
How's everybody doing today? We got No Shoe here, Richard, Dustin's around. There he is. Got a lot of puppies out today. Hey Nicole, thanks for being here. Look at this little puppy baby. Is that a chihuahua? A little Peppa Pig backpack. Love to St. Louis. Hey, John. The thing I don't like about this gimbal, one of the things that I don't like is
I know.
that it doesn't spin all the way around. Love to Minnesota. Are there still any protests going on in Minnesota? There's still a lot. Thanks for sharing, David. Thank you for being here.
Mic check. Mic check. For anybody who knows Zucchini, her dog just passed yesterday, right? It was yesterday. Yes, and over here, one of our comrades has a board. So if you know who Zucchini is and you knew who that dog was, if you want to come sign it in solidarity with her and her dog, please come over here to Angel. So, yeah, so you can show her some love.
What's up, Ninja?
They have plenty of markers too. We're gonna get started in just a second.
Alright, I thought I was gonna start, but... Oh, look at this little baby.
I've got preppy ass.
My friend died. It says Patrick Kimmons reopen his case. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh wow, that is deadly.
Hey, good to see you.
I have the same problem with my old impression.
Shoot. I don't think I could fix that right now.
Get out of me. What's up, Sharon?
It's like a centimeter from your eye. See that?
I think it was on my
It was a
Instagram
centimeter
story.
away
I shared
from
a picture
Ninja's
of a dog
eyeball.
at a protest with a sign in its mouth that said.
I don't know if I could carry this around. I'm pretty bad with an umbrella as it is. Have to like be careful. Be more careful.
Oh man, my neck is like killing me. I think I slept wrong.
Pet Block has a Pet Block patch. It looks like they got some patches from Pet Block.
Just got this
Hey Jared, boop, boop.
This is the replacement of my replacement.
Is that the one that broke?
No,
That's
this is a
the-
brand new OM4 that I got
okay.
yesterday, and it keeps vibrating. You see that?
It's similar to this one.
See what I'm doing with the?
It's an Osmo, right?
magnet? Yeah, I put the magnet on the inside of the case.
Oh, weird. I've never seen one where it connects to a magnet like that.
Oh well, normally it has the clamp,
Yeah.
like right there. So, like, there's also a stick-on magnet.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Hey, Lisa.
But yeah, I had to replace the gimbal because I got like the replacement program with this other one, but Tried to figure it out.
We have Frontline Drumline over here, I think.
I love this little jacket. It has like Patrick Kimmons.
It's adorable.
That's how these things happen. It's so cool.
Frontline Drumline. You can find them on Instagram.
Oh, there you go. Okay. I watch it.
Huh?
You can find them on Instagram and I think Facebook too.
We got Carissa and then right here.
I know Carissa. I watch her too.
Everybody knows Carissa.
Carissa met my doggy the other day.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Kissy face. I remember that American Bully, the gray one that was like a biscuit? Yeah.
My aunt Hippo.
The land hippo.
Mic check.
That's her mom.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
Where did they go for their business?
Good afternoon, y'all.
We're gonna be
How
walking
y'all doing?
soon. Hopefully they have little poopy bags.
There are a lot more people here than usual, and I love to see it. We love to see it. We welcome all of y'all. My name is Jedi. I'm one of the organizers for the JFPK March. And just a heads up, we're gonna meet Letha down the street at the memorial. She's gonna meet us there. So I just want to say a couple things before we take off. Today, who are we here for?
Patrick Kimmons!
Who are we here for?
Patrick Kimmons!
Who are we here for? Patrick Kimmons! We're here for Patrick Kimmons. A black man that was shot and killed by the Portland police in this city 2 years ago. 9 times in the back. Letha has been on these streets marching for 2 years straight. 2.5 years straight. And she finally got a meeting with the DA. Yes, make some noise. That's huge. The amount of determination and passion and perseverance she's had to put in to get to this point is almost unfathomable. She's never lost hope, she's never lost faith. So today's a really, really important day to be showing up for her because she can use all the support that she can get. And she deserves all the support in the world. So thank y'all for showing up and being in solidarity with arguably one of the most important days of her life. And thank you for coming to also advocate for Patrick Kimmons because he deserves justice. The police deserve to be held accountable and they deserve all the pressure in the world. The more pressure we put on them, the more they will crack. History shows that when we come together and we put pressure on these officials, they have to bend to our will because we are the people. The power is in the people. So the more pressure we put on them, the faster we will get what we want. So we're gonna march over to this memorial. Just to give y'all a rundown, we're gonna march to the memorial to meet with Letha. Stay there for a few minutes and then we're gonna walk back to the new courthouse, which is on the other side of this wild ass looking building. And what is up with that building, by the way?
I guess I never noticed that. How wild
Is that for like planes? I don't know. Anyway, so we're gonna go back to that new courthouse.
Is that
We're going to cheer her on as she walks inside.
The IRS Fed building.
So she can walk in there with that confidence, that swag, and like she's got the support of the Portland community. Our intention is to remain outside of that courthouse until she comes out, so that she can walk out to all of our faces to see all the support for her. All right? We really don't know how long it's gonna be. Could be an hour, it could be 2, but we are committed to staying outside until she comes out. We hope that y'all will stay and remain with us.
What's that?
That's why the
So, are y'all ready to march? Are you ready to march for justice? Are you ready to scream Patrick Kimmons' name?
Hey Jared.
Are you ready to see his case be reopened? Let's hit the streets and say fuck the police.
I'm just gonna go over here. What does it say? Want the deadly Zenus snake. No tar sands oil storage on a liquefaction zone. Big disaster. No deadly oil trains through Portland. Don't you like frogs?
All y'all flood the streets.
Don't let the frogs die, guys. Oh, we got this flag guy again. Flag guy rules. I'm gonna see if they still have donuts. Were you the one that brought the donuts?
Yes.
Do you have any more of them? Or are they?
We just packed them up.
Oh, they just packed them
We'll
up?
have them again at the end.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right. Oh, it's all good. Thank you, David. Got a lot of signs today. Somebody brings the same signs every JFPK march. Passes them out. Woo! Look at these protest pups. What does it say? Together. Together. Cute.
There they go.
There was a mainstream media news crew here, and they got pushed out already. I was kind of worried that, well, you would think that they would want coverage of this on local news, but security told them to leave. Nothing happened to the reporter guy, but they just like said you gotta go and like put umbrellas in his face. So I was worried that they wouldn't want me to live stream, but then I realized that I know all the security personally, so we good, we good. Boars are better than pigs. Well, Tabitha's out today. I haven't seen Tabitha in a while. Anthony. Patrick Kimmons. Patrick Kimmons. Patrick justice system is far from perfect, but I know for sure that people are innocent until proven guilty and deserve to fight, you know, or charged in court and not get shot in the back. Oh, is that a dog? You might be right. It looks like a boar, but it's probably a dog. Patrick Kimmons! Patrick Kimmons! Patrick Kimmons! Patrick Kimmons! Oh, I don't even know why I have my umbrella still. Patrick Kimmons! Patrick Kimmons! Patrick Kimmons!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
'Tabitha was banging on a drum, but their choice for a drum is usually a bucket and like some sticks or something. And Tabitha was doing that right in front of the police, and then as they were like on the side of their riot van, and then she just like stripped down to her undies and was just like dancing, and then right as the police were leaving, somebody did the worm. It was perfect. Pretty entertaining. So if y'all are just tuning in, this march is for justice for Patrick Kimmons. Patrick Kimmons was shot in the back 9 times by the Portland police, one of them being number 44's father. And his case was closed. His mother has been marching, doing marches like this for 2.5 years, where before, you know, there would be a few people that came out, but with, you know, the rise in people that were coming out for protests after George Floyd passed, she now has, you know, pretty good sized groups that come out for her marches. Today, for the first time, she gets to talk to the DA about opening her son's case back up. Sometimes I wish I were born in Canada or Europe, but I feel lucky to have been born in. This is the street in which Patrick Kimmons was killed on. He was gunned down right here on Harvey Milk Street. Right, Andrew? If women can wear pants, men can wear dresses all they want. We got clergy witnesses here from the church. They come out a lot for protests. They're pretty chill. Pardon me. Excuse me. Sorry. There's Gary Floyd, George Floyd's cousin, and Letha Winston, Patrick Kimmons' mom.
No clue how you use that gimbal.
Why?
I try it, it spazzes out on me.
Really? I haven't.
Control.
I've heard that other people have had that issue, but it's
Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody.
How are you guys? Good to see you.
Sorry I can't watch with you guys,
I was gonna hug you,
but I need to save a little bit of energy for, a lot of energy for what I gotta say, in case I have to go in there and get fired up. Phenomenal crowd. Nice t-shirts. By the way, our t-shirts is almost done. He just gave me a call. The only thing he has to do is print the pictures on the shirts. So today is a big day. It's been a long day. It's been a long night. I tossed and turned all night, cried, did what the normal is. I will get justice. The worst scenario that could come out of this is I don't want to hear, if I don't hear what I want to hear. And that's been going on for 2 years, so I wouldn't be surprised. And if I don't hear what I want to hear, I'm still going to keep 10 toes to the pavement. I'm still going to keep going forward with justice for Patrick Kimmons and all others. So I'm ready for whatever, like the beast that my mom made me to be. I'm ready for whatever, whether it's a no-go or whether it's a go. I'm gonna go regardless. If I get a bad input out of it to where it's too late or whatever, I'm gonna do whatever I can to climb many a mountains, many a hills, and I'm gonna turn the heat all the way up. In some cases, we all know that the devil is very busy at times, and maybe this may not work. Who knows? But if it doesn't, I'm just letting you guys know that I'm still gonna be out here repping JFPK. I'm still gonna be the organizer and the leader. Because deep down in my soul, if they don't give me justice, I can help out another family that for sure I'm gonna know what to do for them. So, regardless to whether they don't want to support me in this, I'm gonna go all the way out until I can find some type of way for them to review my son's case and try and reopening it. I'm going all the way. All the way until I see a red light that says it's an absolutely no. Until it's an absolutely no, I'm gonna keep up what I'm doing. And even though if it turns out to be an absolutely no, I'm still gonna stomp on the city of Portland streets. They will not stop me. I'm untouchable, I'm unfuckable, I'm unstoppable. I am a beast. I do stay fired up at all times. I am a dragon. I spit nothing but flames. They will need more than one fire truck to put my mouth out. So again, I am ready for whatever comes my way. It doesn't matter what it is. I am ready to take on that load, whether it's heavy or whether it's not. They don't know who they're dealing with. they're going to know who they're dealing with today. I appreciate you guys for coming and supporting and standing out and marching down here to my son's site where he was murdered at. Shot 9 times in the back, September 30th of 2018. They don't have a clue of what type of brain or what type of shoes I'm in today. I was in a whole different state of mind before September 30th of 2018. I had plans. Not just with my family and friends and loved ones, but me and my son Patrick had plans. He wanted to move out of here and move to Vegas with his papa. It didn't happen. Instead, he moved 6 feet. 6 feet. 6 feet under the ground. But I know where my son's spirit is. He's in heaven. He was a good child. They left out all the good things and said all the possibility of bad things. My whole thing with this system is that it needs to be, I'm not gonna use reform. I got a habit of using reform. Defund the motherfucking police. You say no good cops in a racist system. The whole fucking system is racist. It's not about no good cops in a racist system. The whole system, shut it down. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And by the way, I do wear glasses, so you guys probably look at me like I just don't like to wear them. But to talk to these people, oh, I want to see you. A peek and a boo, I got to see you. So when it's time to put on the show, it's time to really put on the show. And I got to put on my bifocals. But anyways, again, I just want to thank you guys for coming out and supporting my son and all others. And I want to express highly that I had a couple people at the last march say, oh, well, it's not just about your son. It is about my son. It's about Patrick Tyrone Kimmons. But it's also about all others. So I strictly enforce this rule with my mouth. It's not been not one time that I have not stomped on the city streets of Portland, Oregon and said, Patrick Kimmons and all others. I don't like to be approached as if I'm not supporting the rest of the people that has been murdered by the police, because that is a lie. Each one teach one. And I tell you this, today was a big eye-opener for me, because from this day forward, there's changes in my own life that needs to be made. But I need to study really hard on the law here in Portland, Oregon. I need to get in these books, and I need to really each one teach one. And I reach out to other people and mothers and fathers that kids have been killed by the police, but I'm not reaching out good enough. I want to be all up in here in their space, if they allow me to. Because what they're doing to me, I'll be goddamn if I turn around and watch another black mama suffer the way that I'm suffering. If I can step my 10 toes in the pavement and say, hey, don't you wait till 2 years. Don't you wait this long. God damn it, that's exactly what I'm gonna do for each and every last one of them. Because it's bullshit. There should be no statute on a way that you murdered my son. You murdered my son. We didn't do it, you did it. And then you get justified? There's no such thing as justified to me. When you murder somebody and you shoot somebody's child, doesn't even have to be your child. It could be your mama, your cousin, your uncle, your auntie. When you shoot somebody in the back 9 motherfucking times, plug your ears because I'm going there. 9 motherfucking times in the back, like a punk ass coward that you are, you need to rot in hell, and that umbilical cord needs to wrap around your neck, not 9 times, 10 times. The same way you killed every last one of these black people, white people, Asian people, Latino people, I don't give a damn if they purple, black, green, or blue. I'm not a racist, I'm black and I love the skin I'm in. But I say that to say, the way you killing people, you killing them like cowards. The coward that you is. Why wait until somebody turn their back If it was such a fear, is it right to say when they was running towards you, you should have shot them? I would be more scary if they're running towards me than turning around and running this way. Bullshit. That is not a job well done. So with that being said, Patrick Kimmons' mother is a beast. I will stay fired up. I will keep 10 to begin and 10 to end. I will stomp the city of Portland streets. I will stomp the city of Chicago streets. I will go to Las Vegas, whatever state I choose to go to. You will see me protesting if I can find me a march or a rally to attend. They will
Even
know
if
what
somebody shoots somebody, they
JFK
usually
is all
get taken
about.
to jail. Like the
They will know what the family circle is all about. That is another circle that I'm in. We stay fired up. So I tried to tell my comrades, stay fired up. It's no reason why we should have a phenomenal crowd like this when we don't even have, we have a crowd like this. But if you guys can make it to support me on this one, please make it to support me on Sundays and Thursdays. If you can't make it on Sunday, goddamn it, make it on Thursday. It's only from 11 to 2. And whatever you do after then, baby, that's shoot. But supporting Black Lives Matter is a big deal to me. And if it's a big deal to you, you should not be worried about 3 hours, 4 hours of your time to come on MLK and Kimmons what it's worth and support Black people. Because I feel deep inside, if we keep this going, keep this march going, keep this rally going, keep this chanting going, keep yelling and screaming their names, things will change. We will make a change in Portland, Oregon streets. Patrick Kimmons' mother will make it to the Black History book in 2021. Whether they give me justice for my baby or not, there's a guarantee I'll hike my way up to that Black History book. 2 years for something. I'd rather stand for something than stand for nothing. There's no way I can sit out here and continue these cowards, these low-life and dirty scumbags, filthy ass fucking animals to continue to keep shooting people for no reason. You're not pulling over Black people because they don't got no license. It's called DW fucking B, driving while Black. Or simply because one of our Black kids or Black brothers got their head tilted to the left or cocked to the right. God damn it, we got the right to cock any way we want to cock. It doesn't give you white officers to put your lights on, get out the car, passenger, get out the car. You don't got no business talking to my passenger seater. You need to talk directly to the driver. Here's my license and insurance. Have a nice day. It shouldn't be nothing else said other than that. Do you have a gun? What that got to do with the price of right in China? Nothing. We are sick of being sick of being sick of being sick. And I'm sick. I've been up all night thinking about a letter to write, thinking about what to say, thinking about this, that, and the other. I don't want to write no fucking letter. I don't think I need to write no letter. I think you should get these flames that's coming right out of my mouth. I don't think I need to write nothing on a piece of paper because that ain't nothing but documentation. That's something you can take and use against me later on down the road. Fuck you. I'm going in there like a beast that I am. I'm going to spit these flames and games, whether they like it or whether they don't. You can tell me what I don't want to hear, and you can tell me what I'm going to hear. I'm still going to walk out and full-fledged for JFPK. Just because they don't give me what I want don't mean I'm going to stop my shine. My shine cannot be stopped. I'm going to continue my goal, I'm going to continue my mission, and I'm going to continue to march and rally for people's lives that have been stolen by the Portland police and the police around the United States of America. Because like I've always said at every event, and I'm going to say it right now, I'd rather stand for something than stand for nothing. And right now, at this time, since September 30th of 2018, I am standing for justice for Patrick Kimmons and all others. And I will not pause unless there is a absolutely cause. And that cause must be I'm sick or something's going on within the family. Other than that, I am marching down the street. Sundays and Thursdays. If I'm out of town, I have backup. That's how good JFPK is. We don't renege on one another. We don't renege. We lift up each other. My frontliners lift me up. If I'm down, they lift me up. If they down, I lift them up. It's called each one teach one. Some things I don't know, I can guarantee you Jedi gonna let me know. I don't think this sound right, or I don't think this is, let's do it this way. That's how a team's supposed to work. We don't sell dreams. Teamwork makes the dream work. So with that being said, we need to keep on keeping our eyes on this limit. We need to keep shining. We need to keep our 10 to begin and 10 to end. We need to stay fired up. We need to keep it in beast mode at all times. We need to keep it 1,000 with one another. Because this is just not a regular organization that's hitting the city streets. This is justice for Patrick Kimmons and all others. And we keep it strictly business when it comes to Black Lives Matter. Anything else would be uncivilized. Again, I want to say thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing out. I appreciate it. Everybody that is new, please raise your hand. I would like to see it. Welcome aboard the ship. Welcome aboard the ship. Welcome to JFPK, Justice for Patrick Kimmons. Also, we are Back the Black. So welcome aboard. I hope this won't be the last time that you show up and support Justice for Patrick Kimmons, because I'm not sure if they told you before the march, but I speak like this every time we march. When we're marching down the street, I'm talking. When we stop, I'm talking. Wherever I can fit in, I'm gonna get in. And I might be kind of wide, but I'm gonna squeeze on in where I can get in. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. This morning has been real rough for me. I'm up, I'm down. My brain is overwhelmed, very overwhelmed. It was even hard driving here. I had to pull over a couple times because writing a letter like this, my brothers and sisters, is just a restart caption all over again. Because I have to go through what happened, when it happened, the date it happened. Then I start seeing flashbacks of my son in OHSU dead. I get to seeing this scene with him laying on the ground. That's not appropriate. That's not what I wanted to see today. That's not what I wanted to go through. But you gotta go through something to get to something. So I'm going through something to get to something. I'm not just doing this for the season, I'm doing it for a reason. So like I said, whatever I have to do to get justice for my son or anyone else, I'm going to do just that. It's mandatory that I handle my business and I make sure I handle it correctly. So I'm gonna go in here. I'm not scared. I'm by myself in this building with these people, not knowing what I'm facing, but ask me, do I give a fuck? I do not. I do not. I'm gonna walk in with it like the beast that I am. Like I've always said, you hit me, I'm gonna hit you back. You shoot me, I'm gonna shoot you back. You punch me, I'm gonna punch you back. You knock me down, I'm gonna knock you down. You talk shit to me, I'm gonna talk shit to you. I don't give a fuck about a courthouse. I don't give a fuck about a city hall. I don't give a fuck about the federal building. You talk that shit to Patrick Kimmons' mom inside Joe building. I'm gonna talk this shit to you inside Joe building sitting in your chair. The only two options you got is to put me out. Well, put me out because I done been in better shitholes than that one. So I'm ready. I'm fired up. I'm ready. There's nothing else you can tell me or give me other than justice, and that's what I want. So you got two things. You can hike up my tree or you can climb down my tree. Whichever way you want to go, I'll go right along with you. Because I'm going to get some type of justice some type of way, or you will see me in these streets daily. You will see me in these streets all times, jumping out. It doesn't matter with me. You're going to give me justice some type of way. Some type of way, JFPK will win in 2021. We done knocked off Chucky Ruse already. So that's justice right there for me. We don't see Chucky Ruse unless they standing behind the tree doing one of these numbers. They done moved from the Injustice Center way over here behind trees. So we proved that. That's one. Knocked one down. We're gonna keep on going. We got plenty. We got a lot of miles to walk in these shoes, and I know you guys is ready for whatever. So as long as you got my back, I got your back. You ride for me, I ride for you. You die for me, I die for you. Each one teach one. I got you, you got me. We all got this. We in this together. We're gonna rise to the top as one like a nation. City DAs, Ted Wheeler, and anybody else. This is what a revolution looks like. This is what a democracy looks like. This is what a community looks like. When you look at justice for Patrick Kimmons, it's a whole nother ball game, my brothers and sisters. It's a whole nother Black Lives Matter organization, my brothers and sisters. We do not pause. We have been marching twice a week like beasts. We have been fired up. We even do church on Sundays. What Black Lives Organization does service at a rally? It's not church. It's just giving you guys the opportunity because they took the church out the church houses. It's giving some people the opportunity to come out here and hear a little bit about service. And I'm that person that'll give it to you raw and straight, fucking uncut. I send it to you straight across the sidewalk. You would think it was on a piece of ice. That's how slide it's gonna go. It's gonna slide right on between your legs. And it's gonna do whatever it needs to be done. I'm so serious about this justice that I represent. Serious. And I will get it by any fucking means necessary. Give it up for justice for Patrick Kimmons and all others. We will get justice in due time. His case will be reopened in due time. No matter what it takes, I will try with all my heart and all my might to fight for my son. It doesn't matter. If I don't get no sleep, if I don't never eat again, as long as I keep these 10 to begin and 10 to end, I'm gonna get justice in some type of way. In some type of way, they're gonna give me what the fuck I deserve, and that's justice. They need to be given each and every last one of these people that has been murdered justice. Stop justifying shit. Enough is enough. You have justified too many murders. There's no such thing as justified in my book anymore. Fuck the police. There's no good cops. And there's definitely a fucking racist system. I said it. There's no good cops and there's definitely a fucking racist system. And I'm sick of it. You treat black people like you treat white people. You treat black people like you treat any other person. We are all bleeding the same kind of blood. We're just a different fucking shade of skin. They need to get it right. KKK, get the fuck out of here. Nazis, get the fuck out of here. You motherfuckers don't like black people, go to hell. We have did nothing to you. people used to live here. And we still live here. They started kicking us out of Northeast Portland. Fuck that. You would have to scrape my big ass up off the pavement before you think you're gonna put me up out my shit. I'm so tired of being disrespected by white people, even other colors. Your own color disrespect you. You got black police officers on the force today that think they just as white as can fucking be. Wake up, you black. Wake the fuck up. You are a black man. How dare you let a person disrespect you in your uniform and you supposed to be repping the town? The fuck out of here. Cause I rep Portland, I ain't even from here, but I rep it to the fullest. And I rep my color cause I'm a black, beautiful, thick, big queen. And I love the skin that I rock in. You will never catch me out of ordinary. I'm always up to par. And even if I wasn't, I still love the skin I am. I will never change the black body that I rock. Never. Because the skin that I rock, I'm black and I'm beautiful. Can't nobody tell me nothing different. Nothing different. My mom raised a savage, a beast. And I stay beast up, fired up. I stay on 1,000 mode at all given times. You come at me, if I didn't send for you, gonna get a check that your mama can't cash. I'm fired up today. You can call it gangsta-fied, hangsta-fied, whatever fight you want to call it, I'm going there. You step on one of these big toes, your ass is out today. You step on any toe today, I guarantee you, I'm gonna yell me out, because that motherfucker gonna hurt, but not the way you think it's gonna hurt. So when I go in this courthouse, I hope they real calm selected, because I'm gonna be as nice and respectful as I can be. But if you disrespect me, you for sure getting disrespected back. And I'll be gladly to take my keys and my purse and walk the fuck up out of there. But I'm not scared at all. It's not a scary bone in my body. Can't nobody come in the courthouse with you. I don't give a fuck. I am somebody. I am more than somebody. I'm about 14 or 15 somebodies. 16 or 17 somebodies. 18 or 19 somebodies. Might even be 55 somebody's. I'm going in there just like this. I was gonna put on some heels and some businesses. That ain't me. I don't do the fake shit. I put on a pair of Air Maxes in case I got to get down. And I don't care about getting down with the DA, the police, the CIA. If you disrespect me, I'm disrespecting you back. You put your fucking hands on Pat Pat's mama, Pat Pat mama gonna put her hands on you. And that goes for anybody. It doesn't matter who you are. I am not scared. I pack just like anybody else pack. I got hands just like everybody else got hands. Don't let these nails fool you. We can get down. Get all the way down. And I ain't talking about dropping it like it's hot. I'm talking about fist up, fight back. So again, I want to say thank you guys very much for coming. I really appreciate it. Phenomenal crowd. I love the t-shirts. T-shirts are being done as I speak. To the people that I have not seen in such a long time, I thank you for standing on the outside of JFPK and supporting us. Give it up for security, top-notch security. I really appreciate everybody. I'm having one of the mornings, but I know that, you know, when there's a way, there also is a will. So I will go in here and do what I gotta do and come out in one piece and be happy on whatever may have it. And just keep on pushing forward for justice. I really appreciate it. I didn't think it was gonna be this many people to support me. But like I said, it's a blessing to have pulled up and I heard you guys a mile away and see you guys walk up and then look at a lot of people that I don't even never seen before. So I really appreciate your movement. Show up, show out every Sunday and Thursday. I got something to give to you. And that's me. That's me, my 100%, My speech is phenomenal. You're gonna get something to go home with every Sunday. You're gonna get something to go home with every Thursday. And I don't mean a prize. I mean something out of my mouth that's gonna stick with you throughout the week. Something for you to each one teach one and take it to the next human being and show them what you're working with. Straight up. You guys stay safe. Sometimes you got to be humble. But keep in mind, don't bite your tongue for the police. Fuck the police. I don't give a damn. Fuck them and feed them fish. Period. There's no if and buts about that. I mean, I'm so serious. And when I get in here, I'm gonna tell them the same thing. I don't give a fuck about your police. I don't give a fuck about your police. Or who the fuck made them? Fuck you and your police. You come at me about, oh, the police did, I'm gonna cut you out. Period. Who the fuck who you is? I'm not here for that. I'm here to talk about reopening Mr. Kimmons' case. Number one, I'm here to ask you to review his video. Number two, number three, I'm here to give a helping hand with every life that has been taken by the police. Defund the motherfucking police and you be doing yourself a favor. We've already asked to reform. How many times do we have to ask to reform? We was yelling reform before Patrick got killed. Then you turned around and shot my son 9 times in the back. Is that what you call a reform? Because that's what it looked like. Fuck reform, defund. Another thing I'm asking, last but not least, fire every last one of these police on the force of Portland, Oregon. Fire without rehire, bring in a whole new team. 80% of them people are racist, including the black officers. Racist against their own color. Don't even know where the fuck they come from. Out the Cracker Jack box? Stick on somebody's refrigerator, please. Because that's pathetic. You don't like your own color. How do you not like your own color? I love my color and I will not allow another victim to disrespect it. Because if you do, I'm going to disrespect you and yours. So with that being said, again, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys give it up for Rage. Again, she sent another donation. She hasn't been in marches, but she is in our spirit for JFPK. She do stay in compliance and keeping in touch with me or Jedi or me or whoever. Doesn't matter. Just give it up for her. She does. She's still a part of the crew. Give it up for all the comrades that's here. Give it up for Jedi. Give it up for Jay. Give it up for everybody because we're doing a great job with JFPK, and I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Y'all keep making noise for Letha, please. Thank you, sis. Our spirit and heart and mind and everything is with you today. And we thank you for your leadership. We thank you for all of the inspiration that you've provided to all this community. And our heart is with you. Our fingers and toes are crossed. And no matter what happens today, we're not leaving. We're not going nowhere. We're going to stay on these streets and keep advocating. Because you deserve that, and Patrick Kimmons deserves that. And his kids. He has 3 children, y'all, that are alive today that will never see him because of these racist ass cops. We're tired of these black people being stolen from this earth and there's no accountability. We're tired of being discounted. We're tired of feeling like we're tired of living in fear that our lives are just going to be taken and there's no answers. We're tired of our lives feeling like we don't matter. That's why we say Black Lives Matter. Because Black lives do matter. All day, every day. Always have, always will. We say Black Lives Matter because Black Lives Matter, goddammit. They cannot continue to keep taking our people like this. It's bullshit.
Bullshit.
These police are all racist. They are all supporting a white supremacist institution that are keeping our people behind. We built this fucking country. All this shit over here, everything you see, we built this. We built this on our backs. And now we're being executed. And there's no accountability. We're tired of that. And we're not gonna accept it anymore. There's too many lives that have been taken at this point. Way too many. Patrick Kimmons is another symptom of the system that we live in. It doesn't matter what happened before. Patrick Kimmons was not perfect. We're all aware of that. Yes, he had a gun. Yes, he shot someone. But we can look at so many other examples in our country where black people are still not doing anything wrong and are still executed with no justice whatsoever. Look at Elijah McClain. That boy told the police they are phenomenal to their face as they were beating him. And he was still taken. Breonna Taylor was sleeping. Yes, Patrick Kimmons shot someone. Does that mean that the police get to decide if he lives or dies? No! No, it does not. They shot him in his back 9 times. Not when he was running towards them. Directly at them, not then. Only when he turned his back. That is fundamentally wrong, and we all understand that. That's why we're out here. That's why we believe in justice for Patrick Kimmons. He is not perfect. Nobody is. Nobody's perfect. We all do harm. If the system is saying you must be perfect to have justice, and who deserves justice? Nobody. All of these black people deserve justice. We demand it. And we're not going to stop until we get this shit. We're going to keep applying this pressure because we know that it works. We know that it works. They will bend to our will. The pressure has to maintain. And these police are not fucking heroes. They're not at all. Police don't even have one of the top 10 most dangerous jobs in the world in our society. Loggers have more dangerous jobs. Fishermen. But we don't see them out here exaggerating and advertising the danger of their jobs. But the police do that shit just to justify the killings. Just to legitimize the killings. And then the killings continue to stack and stack and stack. And we're done. We're done with this shit. It's time to take the police out of our neighborhoods. In order to do that, we have to build systems of care so that people like Patrick Kimmons do not end up dead because of some scary racist ass cops who are trigger happy. They see black skin and they deem it a threat. This is a society that we live in though. We're all taught this shit. They don't ever check any of their implicit bias or any of their internalized racism. You give them a gun and a badge and qualified immunity, what the fuck do you think is gonna happen? They're gonna kill carte blanche with no accountability, and we're done with that. We have to also continue to check ourselves. The police are not the only people harming us. We are harming each other. It is not our fault though. We live in a system. We've never lived in a system that gives us an example of how to live properly. What is this? What are the examples we see that we've been steeped in? Oppression, racism, colorism, white supremacy, transphobia, homophobia, patriarchy, abuse, non-accountability. These are the things that we live in. So, of course, we're going to act it out. So we have to be conscious about unpacking that shit, or we're just gonna keep on reenacting that shit. It is not all our fault, but it is our duty to dive inside and take that shit out. Because what's inside of us is always gonna come out. It's always gonna come out. So let's continue to love each other. Let's build the community that we want to live in that's gonna keep us safe. Cops don't equate to safety, resources do. Cops don't equate to protection, community does. We want to build that world so that we will never have another Patrick Kimmons situation again. We need to uplift each other. Hold Patrick Kimmons in your heart today as she steps into this building. Continue to advocate, continue to push. We are going to get justice some way. None of us really know how, but we have the determination, yes? Yeah. We have the power, yes? Yeah. We have the drive, yes? Yeah. We have the leader, yes? Yeah. So we will succeed. Let's get to this fucking courthouse and bless Letha as she walks inside to demand justice for her son directly from the mayor and the DA. Let's get it. Say his name.
Patrick Kimmons.
Say his name.
Patrick Kimmons.
Say his name.
Thank you for being here.
Say his name.
To all my Twitch friends.
Justice for.
Patrick Kimmons.
Justice for.
Patrick Kimmons.
Justice for.
Patrick Kimmons.
Say his name.
Patrick Kimmons.
Letha, where you at? Okay. We're gonna wait for her to hit the front line, then we're gonna take off. Thank y'all for being here. Seriously, it means everything to her. Raise your hand again if this is your first time here. Linnaeus, get out of here. Shout out to all of y'all. Thank you for coming, and continue to come out here and support her and support this mission. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to win. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to win.
I wasn't gonna march, but you know how that go. Sometimes I'm not gonna over talk, I over talk. Sometimes I'm not gonna march, hell, I march. Sometimes I say I'm not gonna drop a low, I just might do that too. All right, y'all ready? Let's take this shit to the streets and fuck the police.
We demand justice. We demand it right now.
We demand justice. We demand it right now. We demand justice. We demand it right now. We demand justice. We demand it right now.
Hey Blake, how you doing?
We demand justice. We demand justice. We demand it right now. We demand it right now. We drum line. Okay, so I need for you guys to do me a huge favor. As you know, I am going into a meeting. I will respectfully hope that you guys will
This is the new Multnomah County Courthouse.
contain yourself. This is a very important meeting that I'm going to. I need to hear, they need to hear what I have to say. So I would appreciate it if you don't do any chanting, don't be loud, because that shuts down the whole system. And this cannot be shut down. This is a very important matter. Again, I thank you for support. You're here to support JFPK, and I really thank you a lot for that. Because to drive up and to walk up to see you, knowing you got my back and I got your back, even though my morning was hard and my night was hard, I feel amazing knowing that I have this many people in my back and in my corner. So thank you for standing tall through it all of me. But I just ask one favor, just to keep your fingers crossed. If you pray, keep them going up while I'm in this meeting. Again, no chanting, no loudness, no rudeness, This is very important to me. I would hate to hear, oh, we're gonna close down the meeting because of this, that, and the other. That's just another excuse. We don't need it, we're too close. Is that okay? I respect y'all, please respect me, and thank you very, very much. I will be out as soon as the meeting is over. Anything we can get fired up.
I think I might end this live because we're just, nobody will be chanting or anything. We're just going to be waiting out here until Letha comes back out, and it could be like 2 hours or something. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in for the Justice for Patrick Kimmons March and Rally. I might go live when Letha comes out, or if anything else.
All right, y'all. Who wants to keep marching?
Or we're marching.
Who wants to keep marching? We're gonna keep marching and chanting Patrick Kimmons' name through these streets. We're gonna walk over to Burnside and just make our presence felt. Make sure people know what time it is for JFPK. Are y'all ready?
Better not get
We're gonna take off in just a second. Hang tight.
Kind of hungry. I hope we go by the food trucks because I'm gonna stop there. Looks like I'm staying live, everybody. I don't mind, I need to get some cardio in for the day.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check. Mic check.
Super
We're gonna have Gary share a couple words before we continue to march. So I want y'all to please give
Are you from Portland?
this man your undivided attention. Say his name. Say his name. Say his name.
Gary Floyd.
Say his name.
You need to stand right in front of me.
Today is a momentous day. We're finally gonna get some words from these fucking asshole cops. And whatever the news is, like Letha said, we will continue to march. We will continue to provide mutual aid to one another.
And we will always work on any issues that we have going on amongst our community. It's about dialogue, people. It's about dialogue. We need to have those conversations. We need to talk about those things. Without unity, we have nothing. For everybody that came out here today and this is your first time out here, this has been going on for a while, and it will continue to go on. We appreciate you coming out here today, but like Letha said, Thursdays and Sundays, if you can't make both days, make one of them. It don't matter which, because it matters. She's in there by herself, y'all. They do that for a reason. They want to isolate you. They want you to be nervous. They want you to be afraid. But as I continue to tell y'all, we don't operate in fear. Ever. And whatever they do to us, best motherfucking believe we gonna do it right back. And for those of y'all that have been out here from day one and it's still staying strong, I know it's been long, but we still have so far to go. And it's gonna get so much harder. And it's gonna really matter if Black Lives Matter to you.
Oh,
I had a conversation with someone who refused to recognize racism for what it was and made every excuse under the sun to justify racist behavior. That's unacceptable.
Portland area code is 503.
If you have the ability to have a discussion about Black lives with anyone, you should have that discussion. If you are white, you definitely need to do the research on Black lives and the history and the treatment of not only Black and brown or indigenous, but trans and the entire LGBTQ community. It's systematic, and the oppression has not only gotten better during this protest, it has actually gotten worse. And it will continue to do worse, and they will continue to take our voting rights, and they will continue to do everything in their power to silence us. That's why we hit the streets. We do not need this government for anything. We do not need the government for anything. We have the ability to take care of ourselves on every level. We have individuals in this crowd that are more than qualified to handle any mental crisis. We have individuals in this crowd who are qualified to stop a gunshot wound or stop the blood. We have everyone that we need to provide mutual aid for our own selves within our own communities. And whatever it is you do, or however you do it, if it's about Black lives, then it matters. Okay, let me say that again. Whatever you do and however you do it, if it's about Black lives, then it does matter. Us in the Black community have never had the opportunity to really know what a real family structure is. And so whatever y'all see going on within the Black community, we will work it out. Because we've had no choice. We've done it time and time again throughout our entire history in this country. And we've continued to love and trust and welcome people in who destroy us, who murder us in the streets, who take every chance we have to have whatever this American bullshit ass dream they're selling with this fucking white picket fence shit. Y'all know that's bullshit, right? Bullshit! So I'm not gonna take up too much time, but I just want to say one thing for sure. I love you, Regina. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow at Sweet Homes. Thank all y'all for coming out. Mondo, I love you, bro. We gonna work our shit out. For any of y'all that's wondering, we will always work our shit out. But what matters in this day and this moment is that Letha's in there by herself facing this fucked up ass government. And so we are here to support Letha 100% with every fiber in our being, and we will respect Letha's wishes. We're gonna march. We're gonna give Letha some time. We're gonna come back and check on Letha, but we will be out here until she comes out. And whatever happens when she walks out that door, we either gonna celebrate or we gonna burn this motherfucker down. Because until we get justice for Patrick Kimmons, y'all don't get no peace. So I think we're ready. We're gonna leave quietly because we don't want to have them having any reason to tell Letha to leave because of what we're doing out here. All right? So we're gonna round it up, take a couple of seconds, and then we gonna march, y'all. Thank you.
Press block up here. Press block. Sunglasses, that's a good idea. Ooh, I also have an orange that I forgot about. It's a treat for the road. I just need another coffee. And a water would be nice too. There's donuts and water as soon as we get to like the end of the march, I think. I saw some little baby sugar-coated donuts that I need. They need to be in my belly.
Mic check. Mic check.
Mic check.
So quick request. So as we're marching, we want like one or two or three or four or five people to just stay here in case Letha does come out way sooner than expected and can hit us up so that we can circle back. So if some folks could just stick around and then reach out to who's someone I know that knows me in this crowd that can stick around and stay here? Okay. Okay. All right, cool. All right, y'all, we're gonna get going. Let's move up. We're marching.
Get in my belly.
We're marching. We're marching. I said we're marching.
We're marching.
We're marching. We're marching! We're marching!
Got the Antifa trash cleanup crew here.
We're marching!
Love those pants
To
too.
justice! For our sisters! And our brothers!
And our brothers.
So we're marching!
We're marching!
To justice! For our siblings! And our cousins! I said we're marching!
We're marching. Thank you, Starbucks. If you're on Twitch, yes, please subscribe and follow. Thanks, John. Cutie pie. That's my new favorite word. so stoned. Close the door when I told him to. I put like a a rope on my refrigerator door handle and he would open it and get me stuff out of there. He was the best. He would get me canned water. A lot of peepers, but they're definitely not creepers. Wait, I missed your last comment. It said we should go ghost hunting. Oh yeah, I remember meeting your dog. I think in was it in Salem? Yeah. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. They're the best. Black Lives Matter. Donuts I've ever had. I think they're vegan donuts too. Some of the best donuts that I've had have been vegan donuts actually, surprisingly. Yeah, I miss seeing you. David, that's the first time I've heard you say that, or seen you say that, I guess. Freeway! Freeway! drug unit in California, I believe. And you often hear it in like old rap songs. They talk about it, they'll say like F12. Yeah, I saw that. That's a crazy K variable. The government's trying to pass a law to make it illegal to phone cops. Doesn't make any sense to me. You know, holds them accountable. If they're not doing anything wrong, then they shouldn't worry about that. What about body cams? I guess they're probably worried about getting doxxed.
No borders! No walls! No USA at all! No borders! No walls! No borders! No walls! No USA at all!
Have a trash picker upper over here. And for those who think that Portland is burned down, there's actually windows that are intact without boards on them. Sorry. Things are starting to get back to normal here in Portland. Restaurants are open, bars are open, there's like comedy shows now, with limited capacity of course, and there are concerts now. A lot of people I know are getting their vaccines. I think I'll wait on that. I'll probably eventually end up getting it. There's Voodoo Donuts over there. I knew it. I'm gonna go take a picture of this mural really quick. Yeah, Portland has awesome murals. The only place who has murals that can compare is Richmond, Virginia, from what I've seen anyway. Hey Kimber. Yeah, I traveled to 44 states, probably, let's see, when was that, 5 years ago. I traveled the US and like took pictures of murals and ate at a bunch of cool places, but I chose to live in Portland because of the culture here. Portland has some of the best food I've had too. Texas also has really good food. But Portland's a little closer to a lot of my family members. Hey Jeremy.
the fuck out of my city! From 12! Go the fuck back! Go the fuck back to Hebron! Go the fuck back to Vancouver!
All cops are bastards! All cops are bastards! Looks like we have a little crowd coming to talk to these police officers.
All cops are bastards! You fucking scumbag! Hey, you should be ashamed of yourself! You are less than the dirt under my fucking shoes! You are shit! Get the fuck out of here right now, bitch! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Get the fuck out of here, IC! Fuck you! No! Keep going! All cops are bastards! Get fucked, piggies!
That was fun. Oh, am I being restreamed by
Where's Ooh?
a...
Oh, there you are. Hey. Good job. I can always tell when you're near a cop.
He wanted to, but they're cowards.
I really want to believe that they got run up the line through the line.
cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller. This is Carissa Des live streaming on the ground. For those who are watching on a different channel who are restreaming me, this is Carissa Des in Portland, Oregon. Hello.
That's important.
Yep. I work with Halospace, and I also have my page and website, Des Media. PDX is holding it down. That's right. Hey, Maria. Thank you, David. Little Yachty, and I also saw Ariel Pink there, if y'all are familiar. When I went to the Little Yachty concert, I went with my little sister, and funny thing is, I only had one shot, nothing else to drink, and I was like getting smashed in the crowd, and I ended up passing out. It was so embarrassing. That usually never happens, and I like usually get to like the front row of any concert I go to. But it was all kids, or like it was all ages concert, and I was like, let me out, and they wouldn't like make a space for me. So that's a fun little story. Gotta make sure to stay hydrated, y'all. That's the moral of the story. It's so beautiful right here. Only a few boards on that building. Oh, that's Mary's. Mary's, the strip club. Heard about that place. Sorry. I'm trying to get the mural. Sorry. I'm gonna take a quick picture of this. Ah! You're good. Cute.
Sorry for that. I didn't mean to.
Oh no, you're good. I know, gotta catch up. The Independent, I've never been there. I haven't even been to like half of the bars or restaurants here in Portland. Probably not even like 20% of them. I kind of just go to the same places.
And serve us. They do not serve and protect. They serve beatings and murders and protect themselves. That's all they do. That's all they've proven to do. They're only here to preserve the ruling order. We're here to preserve our fucking humanity. We are not the same. And until we get these police out of our streets and stop terrorizing marginalized communities and killing black people with no accountability, we are going to make our fucking voices heard.
Necesita agua.
Our voices have not been heard. So we will keep screaming until these motherfuckers hear us. And we can make the changes that are actually going to serve every human being. Solidarity with all oppressed peoples. And we will stay on this mission for JFPK. Justice for Patrick Kimmons and all others. JFPK! 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 All motherfucking day! All motherfucking day!
thinking about curse words. Really good at leading chants, and he's actually a very good speaker too. Gives great speeches. The drummers are Frontline Drumline. You can find them on Instagram and Facebook too, I believe. I think it's Frontline.drumline.
Water is life, rivers are sacred.
Where's Brad? Shout out to Brad. Water is life, rivers are sacred.
Water is life, rivers are sacred. Water is life, rivers are sacred. Water is life, rivers are sacred. Land back, land back, land back, land back, land back, land back.
Got some peepers right there. out here today too. The speaker is Letha. He is also on Instagram. He's a live streamer, and he live streams straight to Instagram. Two people just joined the march from the street. From the sidewalk, I guess. Drummers are on point as usual. report. Even though I don't want to. I have to get justice. If I can, I guess. It's worth a shot. It'll be a good experiment. For the guy that assaulted me, if you're just tuning in. out The Art of Betrayal by God.
Looks like Letha is out already, y'all.
Well, that guy already had his business vandalized twice, which is what emboldened him to come out and assault 3 people, 3 women.
What are we doing?
And I mean, obviously he's going to continue assaulting women if something isn't done. We can try. We can try to press charges. We'll see. Donuts to you. Have a good day. Love to California.
We're gonna get it to the city hall. So we're gonna keep going. Who lives matter? 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 Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Who lives matter? Black lives matter.
Gotta get some little snackies. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, I gotta get a donut before they're gone. Oh, unless you guys want one. Sorry. Oh, yay.
You're gonna get your donut. Relax.
I know, I was about to cry. What are these? Some sort of stuffed croissant with nuts. Savory croissant muffin. Ooh, yes. A bran muffin is what Mama needs. Too many carbs, man. Oh well, I've been walking. It's all good. Ooh. Ah, shoot, one sec. That donut was okay. Wasn't the best donut I've ever had, but it wasn't bad. Next, I'll try this bran muffin. It looks pretty good. Hello. Ooh. Looks homemade. Hopefully it doesn't have any walnuts. No, it's not great. It's not great at all. I mean, it's delicious. Thank you to whoever made it. I shouldn't be complaining about a free muffin. My fave muffins are actually like vegan, gluten-free bran muffins with blueberries. I'm not even vegan, and I love gluten. just really good. I get them frozen, or like the vegan gluten-free carrot muffins. Oh man, those are so good. Muffins are racist? Never heard of that. Okay, I'm getting to the raisins. It's better. Finally got a water. Woo-woo. Thank you, Mutual Aid. There are 4 what? What? Muffins for moms. I'm sorry.
So, sorry. Of course, my back.
Okay. I gotta put the mask back on. I just wanna eat. Excuse me, sorry.
It's hard.
Do you mind if I get down here?
It's hard. But I'm not giving up. That district attorney, Mike, I'm calling him Mike. You guys know who I'm talking about. I don't need to say no last name. Not being rude, but I'm real angry right now. So, what I can say about that man is that he do believe in Black Lives Matter. Way, way more than that last district attorney we had. So I'm in this for a long run. The case is closed. They closed it. It's sealed. Cannot reopen through that part. Civil matter is where I have to go. I have a long haul. So I want to start today.
Bring it.
With me running my business and doing everything else, it's a lot. It's a lot. But I didn't get this far to stop. And I didn't get this far to turn around. So I'm gonna give it a shot. One thing I know for sure I got out of this meeting is that Patrick Kimmons' mother has been spreaded around Portland, Oregon. There has been over 100 phone calls to the district attorney, to the police commissioner about our organization. So this meeting that we just sat in, that I just sat in, was very respectful from the district attorney about JFPK organization and how we rock in these streets. if I don't get justice by reopening his case when I'm fighting this civil case or trying to get this civil case open, I was promised that I will make a change by by some of the things that I have written down for demands from JFPK for changing the system. We will be working on those at this next, there's more meetings to come, by the way. So the change demanding letter that I gave to them and presented to them, he took that and ran with it. He's going to make sure that them changes be met, as well as show me how I need to do and go by the step by step for civil. I didn't go in there thinking, okay, this was a complete go because of the phone call that I have got before the meeting. So like I said down there at the memorial site, I'm gonna say again, whether I get justice and get his case reopened or not, I will still march, and the words in the letter and the demanding of changes to Black Lives Matter and how they treat us will be changed with my name sealed on it. That is a plus. There has been a lot of Black mothers. No, let me change that. From what I gather out this meeting, there has not been not one Black mother with the organization like the one we have that has kept 10 to begin and 10 to end in a positive mode. It wasn't a lie about 100 phone calls. He replayed each and every last one of them. And I didn't want to keep hearing them. How outstanding JFPK organization has been from MLK to downtown Portland. I also let them know about how the police drive by us, laugh at us, taunt us on MLK. Do that out there as well. If you're gonna throw something out, you might as well throw it all out. I'm tired of it. I want justice, and I want justice now. I don't want it later, I want it now. Yes, I am willing to sit here and go through the ropes and the changes and the crying and the ups and the downs. Because out of one way, out the other, we will get justice. So I wanted to share what went on in there. Yeah, it didn't go all the way up in the air, but what always go all the way up in the air when it comes to Black people? You haven't seen a parent get this far. You haven't seen a parent get in front of the major district attorneys, not one, not two, the major district attorneys, and actually got somewhere and he felt the same vibe I felt about the police. Hello. That opened up my eyes. Still don't trust the government. Never will. But if I can make a change for us, for justice for Patrick Kimmons, to change the police, to defund the police, I'm willing to do that. If I can make it to the Black Book with JFPK, the Black History book, with my initials on the changes that I have in my letter, that is justice. That is a part of justice. That is something a Black woman has never, ever done here in the city of Portland, Oregon.
Bring it, girl.
And that is what he said to me. There has not been one Black African American mother that has been up here doing what you do and presented a letter such as this. I'm taking this letter and demanding it for it to be changed. And your signature will be on this change. That's what I can do for you right now. That's our next goal. This is what I can push. While you pushing that civil line, I'm gonna be pushing this line. That's justice. Yes, I want my son's case reopened, but I got a haul. I got some paperwork that needs to be done. I got some footwork that needs to be done. So I have to get it started. And I will get it started. So it's gonna take a lot out of me, but it's okay. Because running a business took a lot out of me. Raising my kids by myself took a lot out of me. And now, losing a child took almost all of it out of me. But I must keep fighting up this fight. It's nothing to it but to do it, you guys. So it's not something you might wanted to hear, but you ought to give JFPK a random applause, because it's not easy for one black woman to go with her back against the wall with a lot of people that she knows nothing about and didn't really give a fuck. I was ready for whatever. So I did what I had to do. I have more meetings coming up, just to kind of coach me through what I need to get through to get to where I need to go. It wasn't an absolutely hell no, his case can't be reopened, but it's two certain ways, and that's the juror and the one that just passed the 2-year bracket. That one is sealed. But I can go behind their back and go back and fill out this other paperwork for it to be considered open through civil, criminal. So that's the rope I'm taking. Because and I got 5 years, but I'm not waiting 5 years. I'm gonna go ahead and do what I gotta do, sign the paperwork, see how it needs to be done, and follow through. That's the best thing I can do as a parent. I don't have his father standing by my side. I'm a one-woman's army. I raised my kids by myself. I've been out on my own since 13. I'm 46. Still looking good, still smelling good. I'm not gonna let these people think that I can't get justice in some type of form. If you don't give it to me one way, I'm going for it another way. If you don't give it to me another way, I'm gonna go for it any other direction. Changing laws, changing this, changing that, getting up, speaking to the world, taking the mayor's spot, whatever I got to do, I'm gonna do it.
Ban Mally Stewart, please.
I will have the energy to continue this mission for JFPK. And once again, I just want to thank you guys for everything you've done for me. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the support. Phenomenal crowd. Each one, teach one, show up, show out at every event, Sunday and Thursday. Today I'm kind of wore out, so I'm not speaking again if that's what you're looking for. That's over. I'm wore out. I've cried in the district attorney's office. You know, I said Ted we were shedding some tears, but unfortunately I got good news for you. So did the district attorney. So people are not just, sometimes you gotta wake people up, you know. That go for the DA, the CIA, the FBI, you got to wake people up. So don't be shocked when you see changes made within the next 3 or 4 weeks. That's how soon that this man said my initials to be stamped on something. It's already a meeting today as we were talking. So the system is being changed. But I'm just glad that I had the opportunity to present my letter with the touch of a frontliner, Jedi, help. Because this second letter, and every demand that we put on here is now in the DA's hand. And it will be stamped with justice for Patrick Kimmons with my initials. Because I'm the only black mother in Portland, Oregon streets that's fought for her son's life for 2 years and have a positive look on my organization, and my organization has a positive look on the streets of Portland, Oregon. So let's keep getting these positive calls, encouragement calls. Some of the calls that I heard was outstanding. I didn't think that it was like that. I knew it was like that, but not like that. Like, you got calls from hotel managers, this man down here. You got calls from people from off of Martin Luther King. You got calls from a lot of people. Over 100 calls has been made saying Patrick Kimmons' mom is doing a phenomenal job out here in Portland Street. She is doing a phenomenal job. Not just her, but her organization is really out here touching every neighborhood, every soul, everybody. You normally don't hear a district attorney say, keep up the good work. Well, oops, boop, that's what I was told. And I won't be touched by the police. If I'm marching in the middle of the street, guess what? I won't be touched. They are not to say anything to me. Anything. Who got the power? I got the power. That was a commitment. I'm gonna stick him to that word, and I'm gonna run with everything that was laced to me. They didn't think me coming in there with a pair of Air Maxes on, some Slim Jim tights, and I'm belling in there with braids, you know, glasses on my nose, looking like Judge Booty. Didn't think that they was gonna get that. Oh yeah, hi, my name is Letha Winston. I'm here to present this letter to you. Talking like I'm just, came from the courthouse or I'm a judge or something. Yeah, I'm deep in the streets. You talking to Mr. Kimmons' mom. I deal with 2 different B's. B, bullshit. B is business. And business was in that courthouse. So with that being said, Black Lives Matter.
And ask if he has
I'm gonna keep up this fight. We gonna keep up this fight. We keep us safe. They don't keep
cable.
So you guys keep your head up. Keep checking on me, because today is a very hard day for me. It's like he died all over again. But I know which routes and which ropes I need to take, because this ain't the first time that I had to go through this and say everything and explain everything. And by the way, he did watch the video before he came into the meeting. That was my first question. He said, ridiculous. It was ridiculous. He said, there's no way that you can be shot 9. Why shot 9 times? The law has to be changed. The law has to be changed. There's other ways to do other things than shoot a black man 9 times because he's black. Not because he had a gun in his hand, because clearly the video didn't show a gun running towards the police. So with that being said, he was more agreeable than no agreeable. And that last DA we had did not like black people. Did not like Black Lives Matter. And I don't trust the government, still don't trust the government. Fuck the police. I don't give a fuck about the police. But I'm gonna get justice. So again, I wanna thank you guys for coming up here supporting me. I appreciate it. You support me, I support you. You got my back, I got your back. You fight for me, I'll fight for you. You ride for me, I ride for you. You die for me, I die for you. Period, point blank. There's nothing else other than that I can do for you that you can't do for me. We're gonna rock with this together. We're not gonna quit. This is just not a sad day. It's a day that we need to pick ourselves up and keep it pushing. And get even louder. Make people hear. Make people feel us. Feel the rapture. Feel the earthquakes. Feel the tornadoes. The turn up just began. So we just got to do and follow the steps, step by step, to get what we want. That's it, that's all. Thank you once again.
I would love for people to send money to Letha. Her Venmo is at Beast Mode 3700. That's 3700. Her Cash App is $lethaloc, spelled LETHALOC. Thank y'all.
Lethaloc 3700.
Love you, Letha.
Which ones are those beast modes?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Beast Mode.
Is that the
3700.
$?
That's Venmo, so it's the app. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Oh, there. That's it. All right, cancel the request for a lightning cable because we out of here. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Carissa Des here, City Hall, Portland, for the Justice for Patrick Kimmons rally in March. Yeah, it was a great day, I think. We'll still be out here usually every Thursday and Sunday with Letha. I said Lisa. Yeah, we'll be out here. Everybody have a great day. Yeah, thank you so much for posting the Venmo and the Cash App. That was Jedi. Thank you to all of my lovely mods. Y'all are beast mode. Peace, love, donuts.